Today we will be discussing how to properly dose your sample for the use of the QwikLite instrument. In order to complete this task, you will need mixing tubes, a pipette and pipette tips. You will also need your sample, which we have dyed green for this procedure, and 3.8 milliliters of plankton for each cartridge that you plan to test. First step is to fill the mixing tube with your sample up to the 22.5 milliliter line. This line will be marked on the tube prior to your shipment. Next, pipette 3.8 milliliters of well-mixed plankton into the tube. In order to mix the plankton properly prior to pipetting, you do not need to shake the shipment container violently. It is sufficient to gently rock the shipment container back and forth. Remove the cap and pour it into the sample container. In order to ensure that you have transferred all of the plankton into the mixing tube, you should rinse the empty plankton shipment container. To do this, remove a small amount of your plankton sample mixture from the mixing tube into the shipment container. Then pour it back into the sample container, and this will make sure that no excess plankton is left in the shipment container. Once you've completed the sample, secure the top and gently swirl the container back and forth. This makes sure that you get a homogeneous mixture of the plankton in your sample. At this point, you are ready to pipette the dose sample into the cartridge.